Okay, so today I'm going to continue that little console mini series I'm doing, which obviously we're starting with the PS5 and we're starting with 2K25, which is always, again, it's a good excuse to actually give value to a console in a way, because it's the kind of game you wouldn't normally play on PC, mainly because the version is not good, or you'd say, oh, it's good with a controller, but that aspect is always interchangeable. You can use a controller on PC, or you can use a keyboard and mouse on console, so it almost doesn't matter in that way. But yeah, I wasn't planning on really doing MyTeam, but it's okay for now. I don't mind it, but again, I'm gonna try maybe some of these other modes. In fact, let me do it like that. I'll do each mode of MyTeam until I lose, and then that's good. I'll do like a little permadeath mode format in that. So like, each mode means that we had the free agent card, so we lost one of them, which is KG, but we still have Kevin Durant and who's the other, Jokic, who hasn't been that impressive. And some of these 3-point shots, they kind of blow ball. Like Jokic just isn't high enough, and for somebody with as janky as a release as he has, that's the one thing I can't deal with, is like a slow release. You're getting a lot of random players and even cosmetics and stuff. So yeah, we've had like a lot of close ones that I end up choking away and losing and turning over and stuff. So let me no, like I said, we'll do it like this. So the modes would be, maybe salary cap is the sort of thing I'm looking for, with more like a sim experience, but it doesn't have to be casual. Or at least if they're single player, then I wouldn't want to do it. Right, this is so yeah, if I lose a game in Showdown, then I'll do the other one. That's a very fun way of doing it. So of course, and then if I run through all of these somehow, then I have to do the online quick match thing, or the WNBA little mini series. I guess I'll do that as like a single player series, because they stupidly don't let you play that online, but it would be fun to sort of, whatever, with all the hype that we've seen with the league finally now. It's cool to do a little mini series on it. So let me look at some of those things that we had done with the cosmetics with respect to, I think the thing that just triggers me the most is I don't like all these if they're like one-off, one-time consumables and stuff. That feels kind of dumb. But yeah, let's change some of these if we find something better. We have all the Warriors stuff just because we happen to be them, and oh yeah, the ball is really what I want. This looks pretty cool. The neon green ball, and then double check the lineup. Who all did we get? We got TJ Ford. I don't know where I know him from really, but he's a bit of an older player, I think. He could be our point. Cunningham has actually been pretty good. Grayson Allen's decent. Get rid of like the 72 clown with the guy I just had. This guy's supposed to be a good 3-point shooter, I think. But they kind of, again, low ball stuff a lot. 73. Really, what these ratings miss is, number one, is there's versions of players that aren't really real. Right, like, oh, there's a version of Bam who's like 100 rating and he can hit like step back, fade away shit. Like, they're too good in too many ways. So when you have a super high rated player, they have to be good at everything, even beyond what they actually were in real life at any point. And then when you have a low ball player, like, oh, it's a bronze 69, but he should still be able to have like a 95-3 if that's what he was, the only thing he was good at, like Steve Kerr. There could be a version of him that's only good at 3 and nothing else, so you would keep him for that reason. The thing is, I don't really like taking 3, so it doesn't match with the modern state of the game. So let me just look at that lineup again. I'm not fully understanding it. So TJ Ford is good. We just got him. Cade, Durant, Aaron Gordon, obviously replacing KG, which is a big hit. So they still have a lot of contracts, 13. So I don't know why KG had so few. I guess he was a little higher rated, like 96. And you would think I should almost be able to get one now. But I don't really want to do that. I kind of want to build towards... I don't know who I exactly want, but... I want like a big who can really dominate. And I'm not using Jokic right in that way. Like, take away whatever shooting capability and passing ability he has. I don't care about that. I just care about, like, give me a Shaq or give me somebody like that. So, again, you want, like, specialists. So at that point, that's the fallacy. Like, oh, you want, like, a 90 overall who's bad at everything. Or, like, decent at everything but not great at anything. Versus, would you rather have a 70 who's just really good at hitting threes only, and you can just, you know, figure it out. So let me just look at who's on here in general. Like, winning bid 2600. So, like, I can get a 98 for 2600. Like, really? I want it to be almost somehow a dynamic, organic way that I do it. Like, if I build my collection, I don't want to, like, forcibly just decide who to get. Or I should get, like, my own all-time rankings. Like, so, like, Oscar, even if it's not the best version of them. Or, like, let me make, like, thematic ones, all underrated team. You know, he'll have, like, a 99-3. Even though he never would have, you know, there wasn't even a three-point line. He would have been so good at it because he was a good mid-range shooter, but, like... Yeah, I don't know how I want to do that. I almost want to have some sort of rule set that says, like... of who I am or I'm not allowed to get. I'm not going to say I can't use the auction house, but... like, all underrated lineup, like who's somebody like Rick Barry is a great example. Although the version of him that I got in one of these other ones was kind of trash. He's kind of slow. He's the only other guy besides Jordan to average 41 in a finals. Like, he definitely doesn't get any respect. 99. Yeah, how about the one that led the heavy underdog Bullets, Warriors to a sweep of the heavy favorite Bullets in 75 without another all-star on his team. 3-point shots in 92, which again makes no sense because the mid-range is actually fair. That would actually be true to life. Yes, he was a 97 mid-range because he was a god scorer. But he can't be a 92 3-point because you don't even know. Like... he made like the first 3 ever in the league, and that was like his final year in the league. But I don't know, it's just stupid how they come to some of these ratings. Yeah, I don't know what the rule set could be. Like, you're only allowed to add players that, I don't know, I want there to be some sort of structure to it, so it's not just totally random. Maybe I have to, like, go in order of position, or... I mean, I guess it's enough to just be free to play that if you can afford it, you should be able to get it, but... Yeah, maybe I won't put a rule set, but it'd be cool to, like, kind of make these thematic lineups. Again, they don't have to be that good, but like an all-defensive lineup, like Gary Payton, Sidney Moncrief, Scottie Pippen, just, like, whatever it is. Like, you're doing it thematically, or like a all big lineup, like Ben Simmons, Giannis, Shaq, who are some other, like, really tall 2s and 3s, like who's the tallest shooting guard ever, or who's the tallest small forward. The problem is it does actually lock you into position, so you can't really, which I almost disagree. It shouldn't do that. You might say, oh, it'd be cheesy if you have 5 centers, but you would think that should... You would think that should come with certain disadvantages. Like, there's a reason why you don't do that, and if it works, then who's stopping you? Right, like Jokic plays point guard for fucking Denver anyway. He's got Iverson, who I was kind of bullying and making fun of the last time I saw him because he's too small on defense and he's too inefficient on offense, or at least in real life he would have been inefficient. That happens so many times, I swear to God. Right, I've done that like 100 times, and it's a little more frustrating than you might think. Yeah, Jokic has no fucking defense. All right, just kind of slow pace it, pause it. Like I deliberately did that slower than I needed to. Dude, why is KD not even matching up with KD? But yeah, like LeBron should be able to play 1 through 5 because technically he has before. What? Sometimes these don't even feel like very good shots. He's almost looked like he was gonna go up to dunk it, but then he changed his mind. KD does that a lot. I've been cheesing with that on the fast break too.
It's a great possession for this team. They double team KD. Go get your screen. To the inside.
Okay, sometimes I don't trust his ability to even dunk. But no, I don't trust the threes at all, and I feel like even other players don't entirely trust that. He doesn't even trust tiny little fucking AI over there. And that was so predictable. So I find defense much more satisfying than offense, like holding people to low scores and stuff. There's too many of these contested threes that people make. Like, that was kind of lucky. See, I can accept that one going in. Or that wasn't even what I was meaning to do. I always try to take layups with KD. He's been like my best, most consistent player, even though I'm not much of a jump shooter. This KD cheese, man. It's so casual too. Like some of these animations are really slow. Right? They're not really going full force, full speed. Now he really wasn't that good of a three-point shooter, but his regular field goal percentage was like a three-point percentage should be. He's just jumping at everything, dude. Not like I'm shooting jump shots or anything anyway. Take pride in defense, but I sometimes like to give them a little space, and then it just doesn't work because. Or yeah, these like weird fake out dunks that aren't actually dunks.
How about the urgency there on Gordon's drop, pushing past the defense for that.
Wait, this full court Scottie Pippen fucking defense over here. He could have probably made that. Look at it, make him sweat. Look at this fast break off of a good stop. Relentless. He's gonna do the same thing, but I mean I could live with that too, but it's so cheese how you can do that. Like nobody knows how to do this defensive settings or anything. Yeah, I don't know why KD is just so good on the break and with those layups and stuff. Not that he isn't in real life, but it's almost a bit too much, right? At his size, his speed, that's what kind of goes underrated. Everyone knows he can shoot, but in my hands, he turns into a Dominique type or some shit. Not even dunking, but just like layups and running it and cutting and stuff.
attention to the scouting report. Here's Edwards.
I am letting people drive by me too much, but it's almost by design a little bit because
Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day. Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is
okay, I kind of took that. I was fine with it. That's at least a legitimate moment where it feels like, okay, it should be a foul. It's okay. And it pays off because he actually misses one. Wait, who is the best player right now? We got Jokic, but there's somebody off the bench who's actually good, right? You can't really play with lineups like this. Like, I'm not going to trust any of these clowns to do anything. I didn't even run that as a play. He just did that on his own. Those are the kind of instinctive things I like to do. Yeah, you need a good bench player here. You know what I almost want to do? I almost want to do like a young, low-rated Kobe as like a six-man type of shit. Yeah, maybe I won't put any special. That was so stupid. That I even predicted that, but then they go back with it. I did that on purpose. You see, I just don't believe in threes. Like I'm an old head who's gonna be. I care about defense or hand checking or something, something else other than jacking up threes. Which, to be fair, the way threes used to be defended was not good at all. It was actually worse. You can hand check as much as you want, but it's not really the way that it actually works.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Kicks it out to Allen. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Jokic. And it's
Kind of delayed too much. Like, he was open and then
back to Iverson. And there's the call on Ford.
you didn't even have to do that.
It's his first foul.
I don't know if Ford can even shoot or not. I'm not even looking at the shit at the top. Yeah, I'm playing kind of weird with, or he won't go up with it even when he feels like he should be able to. You got to kind of ride the animation, how it follows them a little bit.
Clock at 4. Here's Joe. Off the mark here with the three-point shot. There's the steal.
Oh my god.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Yeah, stay on him, stay on him.
Here's the three.
You can switch sometimes too forgivingly. That's actually one flaw of the design of the wow, he just a me bound moment, Angel Reese moment. Like, you can recover too easily where it doesn't feel realistic.
To the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
I keep waiting too long with Jokic. Like, his style of play might be slow, but
With the drive. Here's Jokic. And the shot is good.
so we kind of need Durant because we get carried by him so hard. Without him in here, it's impossible. Almost daring him to shoot, but
Iverson outside.
he could easily seemingly score inside.
There's the triple. They grab their own miss.
Like, was that my fault that I was controlling Jokic for a second, or what the hell happened?
Joe on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The shot from
I get
Joe's
some of these stiff movements a little too much.
by 5. Right side, Gordon. Pass to Jokic.
Okay, that's easy mismatches that we're getting too much. I like kind of that dynamic of how they kept Jokic in when KD was out, but you would think he'd be getting tired.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the
Like,
team.
KD just carries so hard that Jokic doesn't even have to do anything. Imagine that duo in real life would be quite good because it's like very different. The problem that people have sometimes with some of these lineups and super teams is too many players that are the same sort of style that do sort of the same thing.
Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Iverson up top. Pass to Duran. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Gordon. Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot.
Okay, I can accept that Iverson was good with steals, but
You gotta play
um,
just 1 second
He just takes bad shots. I mean, he's trying to really fucking degenerate reaches, but it's okay.
Here's Ford. They lead by 7. Durant down low. There's the 3. And he
Guy looking like Ben Simmons over here.
And so it's Seattle heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break.
Even the commentators glazing my defense.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books.
So again, the 3-point situation is what I dislike because I can't really hit. I just don't trust them. I don't know. It just feels weird.
Pass to Joe. Durant.
Okay. Guess he's too apprehensive to try to go inside, but he doesn't realize we don't really have a rim protector because we Jokic just can't guard, which I can't even blame. Like, oh, it's somehow a bad thing. This is him making a very impressive comeback, actually. Yeah, Jokic isn't my style because he's too. Come on, I keep maybe waiting too long as much as my patience is so good. Yeah, those kind of moments I find annoying because... Okay, so KD can't do anything anymore. Oh, wow, you saw him even fade. I mean, I got to give the guy credit. I don't know what just happened this quarter, but that was a tough... You saw his animation. He was like flinching back. I just can't do anything. He sort of figured me out, I guess. It's a bit of a challenge almost that I, you know, do so much without relying on the perimeter, but Jokic is just trash on defense, though. Holy shit, man. Those are the little cheap cheese. And it's not like I'm having a setting that makes him do that. He's just kind of doing it. But I got to get better at staying in front of people. He keeps doing some cheese. He'll always bail me out with just taking bad shots.
With it, defended by Durant. Gordon inside.
Yeah, you should be able to bully Iverson anytime. Like, that's such a shit matchup. That's really my dream lineup. Just everybody is oversized. I'm going to get Ben Simmons. I really couldn't decide like who I'd even want to get. Like, there's a lot of players I could probably get who are sort of cheap. Like, what is my deficiency? I want like some center who's actually going to be able to, you know, power kind of a Shaq, but he's going to be too expensive. Or it could be Shaq even with the Heat would be okay.
Second chance effort. Here's Durant. Durant wide open. He fires.
I mean, he could have easily gone up with that too. What the hell is this possession, man?
To Duran, just 5 to shoot. And another shot. Seattle grabs the miss. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end. They're making good decisions.
Look at these kind of fucking cheese plays. with Durant. It's kind of deserved. I'm trying to practice defense a little more though, and it's hard. The way he just blows by me sometimes is too much. Not saying these players are the greatest defenders, but it feels like he could go up for layups so many times and he'll probably make them too. I just let them do it, man.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the ball.
Jokic inside. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
That was at least deserved.
Potent score. Jokic certainly has looked focused.
Okay, some of these, I mean, I gotta give him credit.
16 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Gordon. Pass to Allen. Outside Gordon. Now here's Jokic. Uses the glass.
Just always this slow delay kind of
Got four this
turn your weakness into your strength. The fact that he is actually slow. Yeah, AI just seems like a liability. See that? I started off so good. He only scored 17 in the first half, and then I gave up so much in the third. So I'm kind of letting him get these blow-bys that I can't stop. Now, part of that could just be the defender themselves, but part of it is also me. Like, obviously, these players aren't the greatest defenders, but
Here's Melton. Pass to Pajemski. Over in the corner, Allen. Out to the right wing. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Jokic. The second effort.
because some of these fucking moves, dude. I mean, I was even complaining he's not the greatest, but it really depends on the matchup, I guess. Like, having a dominant defensive center is always a good thing. Right, just because they'll do so much automatically on their own.
It's tipped. Kessler with it. Now defended by Jokic.
Wait, let me try to do this. I still have that shitty rumble thing on, actually.
Pass to Kessler. Back to Joe.
Dude, what is that? I feel like you're on skates sometimes, and you might say, oh, they're putting you on skates, but just the way you move naturally is a bit odd.
Really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Pass to Melton. Top of the key, Jackson Davis. Here's Jokic. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Just can't help it. Making these people jump 18 in the paint. Right, not that he... And there would be no shame in that if, oh, that's like Shaq or somebody. That's what I like about Shaq's whole mentality, is that he might seem simple-minded and even stupid at times, but his point is that when you have the strength and the size, just use that and just, you know, dominate with it. Yeah, I can't really defend at the level that I want to, regardless of winning. The real-life connection there. But no, I don't like how my defense kind of fell off there. That looked like he was... Whenever they catch it awkwardly like that, you should be rewarded with a steal.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Oh, he could have popped that with KD easily.
Out of bounds.
There's that cheese play that happens every time. Again, the defense is what really gets me off. I don't really care about... You know, clearly I'm not shooting very much. Or like they're letting me get away with not scoring outside at all.
Just a little bit here.
That's the best option.
And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul.
Such an annoying last name, Joe.
There's 1:59 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Cunningham with it. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Gordon. Shoots over KD. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Indianapolis trails.
That's fine. We're almost killing some clock there. I can accept that kind of move. See, he should be doing that more often.
Play in the continues here, guys.
And it's Taylor Jenkins.
He scored 4 points in the whole quarter so far. So you're going to tell me he's going to double that? But again, these players aren't very good either. So, but some of that's the kind of modern demoralization that Curry started to. You hit some of these threes that are like well defended and or super deep, and it's like there's nothing you can do about that. It's a legitimate part of the game. If you're that good, nobody can stop you. I don't like doing these basic dribble moves, but
KD on the wing. Pass to Jokic. Right side Durant. Shot clock at 5. Oh, KD makes it look easy.
that was not a great shot even, but there's too many of those blow-bys that are just too easy to do, man.
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Get a hand one off of that if he was a little more of a power player.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Seattle? Well,
Talking about so far what the approach is, but it's already over. Like, why are you even? He's acting like it's the middle of the game.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense.
Look at that nasty slot by KD.
pass to Ford.
He should have kept going, man. Bully AI one last time.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Even my guards are doing post moves like fucking.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback. They're in good
Not even
position.
BM. It's just like if there's a shot clock, I'll just do it.
If they just play smart, this game's over.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jokic, and he banks in the layup.
Look at him. He's kind of doing a little pose. Oh, he's going to try to get one more.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight. And Jalen Duren picks
So yeah, I didn't hit a single basically jump shot, or some of those might have counted as that, but it's so stupid. I'm able to get away with that, but also
it's 1 or 2.
it should use it as an opportunity to practice sometimes.
To secure the win.
That was fine. So we got, but again, I'm still giving up too much. Like the first half, we gave up 17 points. Then the second half, we gave up how much? Like 20 something, 21. But that third quarter was pretty bad. So yeah, let me just pretend like, okay, we have the auction house open to me. So, or could I do, or can you even get free agents on here? I mean, those will obviously be too expensive. See, some of these people, Matt Ryan, shouldn't he be fucking in the NFL or something? Luke Kennard is a good three-point shooter, like, but it won't be high enough. An 80, it's okay, I guess, but Jeff Green, Ron Harper should have a good 3. 50, wait, what? Or maybe what? No, I thought he was good. Even he should have a good 3. I mean, so many people. Yeah, I feel like they downscale it just again because their overall player rating is low, so they don't fully appreciate that. But yeah, I really don't know who to get. If I just look through, like, it just show me like alphabetical or something. I don't know how it's gonna show me all this. Like, who could I even afford? I could get Al Harrington for 7. You know, I do have enough for some of these. 840. Like, some of these are overpriced. Like, you can get a barbecue buckets. What is that? Yeah, how come he's only 84? So, like, what are his shooting stats? Are the main thing. His 3 is only a 73. So why would I want that? Booker. Or, you know, I should almost go down memory lane and get like Wade, my first gold player in fucking what? No other player was named Oh, I could almost get this one. Again, now his 3 is going to be too high. See, it shouldn't be that high. Yeah, you know what? I want this. If you're sorry, just buy it. Buy it. I don't care. Stop. Yeah, imagine I miss it because they delay me with that shit. With the tutorial, like if it was something really hot to get. Shack, I want with the heat shack though. Because the other ones are going to be too expensive. Right, there should be a version. Why is it like this fucking Halloween font? Yeah, he was the original true 100 one. Is this meant to be with the heat? That's with the magic, actually. That's with Phoenix. Yeah, this is the one I want. But why is that so much? Yeah, I'd like to recreate that duo, actually. The Wade and Shaq. Maybe we could do Wade and Bosch, actually. I don't have hardly enough to do this, though. 8,000. That one wasn't too bad, though, for what it cost me. Okay, we'll just go with that for now. So we got... Didn't you have to go to like some special other stupid screen to get some of these? So that's me the stuff from the auction. That's me reliving again the first gold player ever. So I don't really have any context to what I'm using here. So where did he go? Yeah, outcomes. I don't know why they make you do it like this either. Processing. Redeem card, but what do you mean? I want it. I bought it outright. It took the currency. How long do you have to process it? How do I even leave this fucking thing? Oh, here, options. They never had this before. That's kind of BS. So what? They make everything delayed now? I get my first meaningful player and I'm excited to use it. And then I can't even do it. Processing? What do you mean processing, man? That sucks. Yeah, we'll go this month till I lose, which I probably won't. I mean, this whole session won't last that much longer anyway. So we get our first one. It is very fun to build the collection up. I just think some of the versions of some of these players are stupid. I want to see like the more limited mode that we have later, the salary cap, which even this one does seemingly have it, but it's not as punishing. His 3 is too high. Wade there, like they sometimes overdo it just because he's a great player. Like Jordan, they do that. He was never a great 3-point shooter. So OG Anunoby, so you got Luka, KD, and Jordan, and these are also like the free agent ones. So they're gonna eventually run out, but by then I should replace them with decent players. So who is another center that could be like, I guess Wilt, but they don't often respect Wilt enough for how great he actually is. We have a size mismatch already with no, that you can play off because he can't shoot, so I'm surprised he's even doing that. He assumes that everybody's a stretch in this day and age, but So Luka couldn't really box out successfully. I'm surprised he even stopped him there.
Comes out smelling good.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle.
It's a mean mismatch. Is he going to bring home?
Second shot opportunity.
Second possession in a row that we get an offensive rebound. What am I? Greg Popovich, or what is he? Greg Popovich at the end of the 2013 Finals, Game 6, where he subs out Tim Duncan for 2 possessions in a row, and then he fucking gives up 2 offensive rebounds. They don't put any work into creating shots, these people.
I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays.
That's my signature move, actually, a me bound.
Credit to him.
The shrug game, here we go.
Again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
Now Jokic following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. Out to KD. Pass to Ford. 6 on the shot clock. Here's KD.
Okay, I'm sort of forcing it a little bit, but I like that I'm sort of shutting him out, but he's also just bad.
Searching for their first points of the game.
I was a little bit lucky. Like, they're always so slow to help.
By Cunningham.
When somebody gets by, you have to change some setting on that, which I don't want to do.
Action 2 minutes in. KD.
He's not really hitting the releases adequately here.
Here's Gordon.
It always feels like, oh wow, it feels like Gordon's gonna dunk it, but then, or that's a change that people are saying is dunk should be now worth 3 points, like some North Korea or somebody has that as a rule.
For a split second, and that's all it took.
Dunk should be worth 3, and
Pass to Drummond. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. Albuquerque.
dunk should be worth 3, and there should also be a 4-point line.
To the inside. Doncic with the
Wait, I'm playing kind of down in my competition though and sloppy here,
now defended by Jokic.
but he's just trash, man. Who is this guy?
Can't get it to go. Seattle leading by 4. A pull-up.
Very casual, slow kind of play, but again, it's okay to only score 6 if they're gonna score fucking
Spots in transition.
Here's Jordan.
wow.
Their offense.
And this not like these are bad versions of players.
Back to Jokic.
These are literally
Throws it down.
90 whatever free agent.
That is ferocious.
Although my Jokic kind of bombed a couple layups throughout.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out. And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in
Keep doing the same thing over and over, and nobody ever makes adjustments, including myself.
turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many.
Or this guy's like a bot, man. Why are you taking 3s with Drummond? At least that's not a Galaxy Opal Black Matter shit one that would actually be able to shoot. Like,
And here is Durant. A chance there to push
I'm just sort of
but it's off the
forcing it too much.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the middle. Out to Doncic.
Or you could have easily made that.
Pass to KD.
Yeah, some of these mismatches with the guards are not very good.
Now here's Drummond. Over
Man, find somebody who loves you as much as he loves shooting with Drummond.
and so it's Seattle in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after.
At least I like that defense is the focus, but then again, sometimes these people are their own worst enemy, just taking bad shots.
And if you're just
It just feels like they get by you too easily, and I don't know what you can really do about it. You can play off a little bit.
take a look at the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Their chemistry.
Certain animations are exaggerated and shit.
This one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness.
That's like the first jump shot maybe I've ever taken with
Inside.
Jokic.
Pass to Jackson Davis. At the elbow. Jokic. Things getting physical by Jokic.
He's a little faster than you give him credit for, like the way he runs up the court. You know, he doesn't seem like a fast player, but he definitely gets there on time. one of the great tricks of being a big man. Just run down the middle of the floor sometimes. And okay, he maybe rage quit. I hit that too quickly to even see it. Yeah, I want like some sort of dominant center. Maybe I can jump on the Wemby hype, but I don't understand what I really need. Well, first of all, they won't even give me what I got. That's so frustrating, man. It's already ended, but I don't have it yet. Like, how did they do it like that, man? What other Kareem, Mike, and I almost do want some old or random players. Like what positions am I really looking for? For now, we still have Jokic anyway, so could like Wemby play the 4, even though it seems dumb because he's so tall. I feel like he's just going to be an overused player that we see all the time, but given his size, I can't really argue with it. Not this version. There's like an emerald or something, you know, this an asset just 7.5 or like Yao Ming even. But no, he's got to be a center anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't know why I can't think of anybody. Yeah, like a cheaper version of him that, you know, isn't as high rated. Why is sometimes there'll be lower rated ones that are actually more. Even this seems like a bit of an exaggeration. Like he was good, but let's try like Wilt. Is there an affordable one? Again, they don't always, it could be the Lakers version or some other version. It doesn't have to be the thing. That's actually not bad. 19, even 10. I almost just spent that on Wade, which I still haven't gotten. Or you could always try to bid, but I don't have the patience for that. Yeah, see, like the difference between these two, is it really worth that much? 3-point architect, like, yeah, those aren't even bad. I almost want a cheaper one than that though. Like for 10, that's pretty reasonable. How long does it have to be pending for? Like, that's extremely frustrating, man. What's the point in doing it then if you know, buying it outright? You know, you save up for like a year and you finally get some rare player that you wanted, and then, you know, oh my goodness, they make you wait a whole day or whatever. Like, what's gonna happen? They're not gonna give it to me? Like, oh, it's a suspicious transaction or something. Yeah, these people are playing pretty badly, taking bad shots. But yeah, you want it to feel a little more sim-like, which is just not. We could get Wade in here, and we could get, you know, I want like just athletic players who can run, who can score like that fast break in the paint, not rely on jump shots as much. Some dominant post presence, obviously like a Wilt or I kind of want Shaq just for the power of it. But there was no affordable version of him. Like even the Heat one seemed like 16. There should be some sort of rule set to what I'm getting on the auction house, but I can't decide what. Somehow to restrict or determine it.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill.
Yeah, 90 LeBron. Nobody else really that good. PG. Podcast P. Zero wins, but that's just in that division or overall? I don't know.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Pass to Jokic.
He doesn't finish with enough strength on some of those where he, you know, it should be an and one. I mean, he is very high rated. I'm almost trying to get rid of him, but
Big man. I mean, nice pump fake from Jokic.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all.
or just like recreate certain old year teams. That's like a FU3, but you know, it didn't actually work. What, is he gonna rage quit after that little? Nothing's even happened. I'm not even doing anything, dude. I mean, I'll farm these people out, but I'll keep checking this auction house thing too because I'm pissed that it's not going through. That's such BS, man. I didn't even necessarily want to use that, but... Or I guess I could just go by packs. Like, I don't know how to restrict this. Like, oh, I should do a pack only. You know, in a way that's kind of dynamic. So not only free to play, but also pack based. So... where I'm like only allowed to get whoever I get from packs, which seems a little bit BS, but you're always guaranteed to get something good, right? Or wait, I don't even have... How do you... there must be some that you can get with the currency you have here. I thought, yeah, you could. You should be able to use either one. One guarantee 25 up to Ruby is not very good in and of itself. Second series something. Guaranteed for random items. I mean, even that one's kind of shit. Up to Ruby. So... I may even rescind that thing and say, okay, I'm not allowed to do that, or because like, I want it to be dynamic just from packs, but then there's no way to actually do that because I can't even do these. Like none of these are even usable with the Sapphire rep. Yeah, that's kind of dumb how it makes it not usable for it makes it dumb that it's not usable for the what do you call it? For the
Thanks for
fucking, like, you need VC, which you should be able to convert it, but yeah, Anthony Edwards, Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant seems like a big favorite of everybody.
Here we go.
And it's Richmond to start out.
Doing all these weird tricks with the ball at the beginning.
Nice ball movement by Richmond. Here's Durant.
Okay. As usual, Jokic can't defend at all. Like, you really think he'd get that off on Wemby?
Pretty much automatic foul line down.
Look how slow he goes up for that, but somehow he still gets it. I'm sprinting there. I'm not seeing the full speed of everything.
Doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously he can when necessary, but not that time. Now here's Durant. Missed inside.
Wow, he's gonna force it almost as hard as I do with Durant.
As he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him.
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his team.
Glaze for Edwards is, oh shit, very late, but we still got it.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Or sometimes the commentary is delayed. He's saying he have something in his eye, but that was the first shot. Or maybe even the second one was ugly, but we still make it.
Little things and willing to sacrifice his numbers for the good of the team.
Now here's Durant. No good. Great
These people all just take terrible shots all the time.
to the paint. Here's Ford.
Okay, so Ford can't finish inside at all, or it's just the aura of Grand Theft Alvarado over here.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Stewart.
What is this ball movement?
Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Durant
What?
sinks the 15-footer.
Really easy catch and release J from KD.
And here's Gordon. Down low. Here's Durant. Sinks that one from the post.
That was an unnecessarily long fade, but sometimes I'm not making the kind of shots that I want or taking the right shots.
Now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's KD. Another shot. And it's
Yeah, I mean, Jokic just can't.
KD's got
Jokic can't do anything.
That's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
You just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
several lead changes.
A lot of KD cheese being attempted here. A lot of running in and out, back and forth. Fucking. He's just bullying. KD's trying to bully Jokic over here.
First free throw is good. And Seattle making a change here.
Yeah, he's always going to have that bus rider energy because
Durant hits them both.
he won't win without Curry.
You might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Don't even have to do anything. Like, just go straight line and fucking
Touch off the glass.
stutter, stop for a second, pause, let them beat themselves.
Just a difference maker inside the paint.
The shot by KD.
I'm almost making him feel the same way.
102 left to play in the first quarter. Here's KD. Banked in off the glass.
It just looks so fucking stupid that this works, but he's not doing anything about it. He's taking so long to get it across. Like, what is this?
Up top Edwards. Up and in on the
Okay, some of these contact layups are very impressive. I mean, I'm not saying that these players can't do it, but
Here's Gordon.
I swear there's like some lag or delay or something dumb on that. But
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Stolen by Durant. Here's Pajewski.
oh, even for him to dunk it was a little bit surprising.
Long arms, quick.
This is kind of a little too close for my comfort zone. Okay. I mean, just the transition defense is so bad by default. This is what I always try to take advantage of too, but
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
even that I wouldn't have expected to go in.
Headlines and highlights for Seattle. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked it.
That's still way closer for comfort that I've been destroying some of these people, so
All right, we'll take
Yeah, no threes, no even mid-range shots for me.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score.
I mean, unless you get the release, which you're not going to know offhand. I mean, he's right there, but I can't. Jokic's presence is not felt at all.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you gotta look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Jackson.
And even then, he probably still could have made it. I just give it to him anyway. I always love these fallacies too with the eras, like, oh, what would somebody score in this era, that era? It's like, I didn't even try to do that, but it's like, who is stopping Jordan every night from scoring? Who is, you know, you're not playing Gary Payton every night. Who's stopping LeBron from scoring? Like, oh, these great modern athletes. That doesn't stop any great player. So like, who would be stopping Wilt? Right, you're not playing against a great defender every night. So Jokic is just asleep there. I mean, he was just standing there doing an invisible pick. That's like a Shaq in a fool moment.
Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game.
I will say it lives up to Jokic's real style. That his game is just awkward. Like you have to get used to it or whatever. Okay, we gotta just practice defense a little bit.
High post, KD. 10 points for him.
I mean, there is no defender. I mean, I need a center. If the auction house doesn't work, I need a center who can actually play the game. And I guess Jokic just isn't that guy because he cannot defend anything ever.
Here's Jokic. Tries from the block. It's Jokic inside.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And for such a
Just keeps going in and out. He's not even trying to take threes. Like, what is he doing?
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering.
Okay, finally Jokic does something. I mean,
He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is
oh shit, that's even on Grand Theft Alvarado.
and Brandon does a great job.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and
Very, I don't like this little shot icon either. It's not very clear.
Here's Durant. Jokic grabs the
Oh, he's getting a little lucky now, but
by 5. Back to Pajemski. Out left to the wing.
it's close, but you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
sometimes I'm just like trolling around with Jokic, but
That free throw, no good.
you're doing like weird, unconventional type moves.
Joker, you never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
So it's Richmond now. Durant inside. Over Gordon. Outside for KD. Shoots the three.
He's cold. He's not hitting the
Here in the
releases.
second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Jokic. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
And right now, they're
You might think, oh, I have 7 points. I must have hit a 3 to add that up. But no, I just missed a free throw.
They got the lead. They ended up having
He's going to still try to keep forcing it with Durant or what?
quality shots, knock them down. And the game is fully in their control.
Shot clock at 6. No good from Durant.
I'm playing it as if it is CPU defense, the way I'm just so obstinate there.
Pass to Jokic. Nice play by Jokic.
Wait a minute.
He's been playing pretty good today, but I mean, we're going to have to move on from him anyway. Or at least offensively, he's playing pretty good.
To end the run. And the jam by
I mean,
he just punched.
some of this shit I just can't deal with, but
powerful 2-hand jam.
getting fouled quite a bit, which I feel like doesn't really happen. Some of these releases are so hard, and it won't be the same as a jump shot, right? Free throws can be very different. Release-wise, they'll be slower, even slower. I guess his is already slow. He's just not shooting threes at all. I should force him to try to do it. Oh, wow, if that was an and one, I'd be actually impressed. All right, so this should be the last one. He started off pretty good, actually. That's Jokic's actual specialty too, but I mean, he only has a 70-something three, which is stupid. That I don't know.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Seattle leading.
Okay, we have a good cushion here. Oh, that was an adequate delay, but oh shit, my mic's coming off. Fuck, man. God damn it, I'm fucking.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Okay, my position got kind of messed up there a little bit. 7 points. There's a lot of these cheese shots that we're making, for better or for worse. Oh, that's one of the first kind of easy bunnies that Durant's ever missed. Yeah, I mean, he's just too good.
Yeah, not going to get over on KD here. If you give him a chance to attack the basket, he'll be at the rim.
Again, some of these just seem so slow, but I mean, he'll score a big amount and you barely even feel it. It's just crazy.
Stolen by Gordon. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Here's Jokic.
I always do that one extra move after I already faked them out. I'm more of like a mismatch demon, though. I'll just find mismatches and do it, which I hate in the modern game. That'll happen. You'll have a 7-foot center on like a 6-foot guard, and they'll pass it out so somebody else can shoot a 3 because 3 is bigger than 2. Like, I'm not saying you have to prioritize anything, but at least those moments, like, why wouldn't you just take that? But
improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation.
I mean, how many just layups or dunks you get with Durant? Like, nobody's really defending anything properly.
The term pure scorer, you might see a picture of one Kevin Durant.
He's like me, though. He won't shoot jump shots, but at least I'm cheesing enough to get this through.
Durant with some nice D. Seattle leading by 11. KD on the wing.
There's just no answer for that. You can just keep doing that forever. Every game until somebody adjusts. But even then, if you're getting stops, it can be difficult to deal with that.
Now defended by Jokic.
And he won't shoot either.
Nice ball movement by Richmond. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Alvarado.
Oh, that one went in and out.
Seattle with the ball. they've got an 8-0 run. Here's Durant. Durant.
Keep doing it. I mean, as long as it works, I'll just keep doing it. But I still feel like I'm being rewarded for getting stops somehow. I mean, shoot at three. Shoot at three. I want you to. He just won't do it.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter.
Can he shoot? Yes, he can shoot. The Alvarado clip.
Off target from outside.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see
What?
not just in their faces, but right now in their quick.
Yeah, Jokic has missed a number of. I mean, I guess he's tired now, but still, in some of these earlier ones, even when he wasn't tired, it's just not right. It is actually kind of impressive that you're even able to do this when, without any threat of a jump shot, regardless how bad his defense is. It makes you so predictable.
By Seattle.
Durant with a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Like the first jump shot I've taken, which at least he'll start giving you those at this point, because you've been so open.
Between the shot clock and game clock. Durant, no good. It's Durant on the wing. 20 points for him. Rebounded by Richard.
Almost trying to practice the release now. Not that he's actually stopping me in any meaningful way. Wow. It's a huge 2 to cut the lead to 13, the way, you know, that Chris Paul meme and stuff. Hits a big 3 to cut the lead to 42. Which in this context of the shortened quarters, 13 is obviously a very big deal. And it's like half his total. I like these people who don't quit out, actually, because I sometimes don't like that. Although it expedites, you know, whatever win streaks and stuff. Sometimes you do want to play it out all the way. Almost looked like it was going to be a foul, but
Instincts from Jokic, saw that play develop and got right to the spot.
Pass to Melton. They get a hand on it. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Plays it up and
it's a weird animation the way he went up with that.
He's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And he should take a 3. Here's going almost out to the 3-point line. Sometimes the movement is just weird, man. How far you're able to go, even like recovering on defense.
5 on the clock.
They'll go from the paint to the 3 so easily. That's an earned possession. Just keep bumping up until you just kind of phase through them.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point he's going to need some help.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Okay, hurry up. I might be a choker sometimes, but it's not going to be this much. I'll choke like a 5-point lead in the 4th, but not a 13-point lead.
Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his
I really hate that arrow. I'm not getting it.
coach told his team
It goes away before I can even see what's happening, and it's too small and too subtle.
basketball will clinch a victory for
See, I
us.
only do that when I'm up. I'm like a front-running 3-point shooter. I won't do it normally, but
Durant down low. Plays it up off the
it's just too easy.
KD's
12 for 15, plus 12.
at the low.
I'm surprised it's not more than a plus 12.
Here are the hustle stats for Seattle.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great
Good
pace.
animation there, but
Here's KD.
wow.
On the clock.
I mean, it's happening both ways. KD's just dominating both sides.
Like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Richmond trails by 16. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. Nice
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Nothing you can do.
Toronto.
Keeps passing him, but with no real purpose.
Whistle, 3-second violation.
Those are sometimes dumb though, because it's not really your fault.
Seattle leading by 16. Pass to Ford. Outside Durant. Shoots over KD. Here's Jokic. Outside for Durant. Second chance shot.
Yeah, I really hate this era. I mean, I have no
And now it's
respect for it. I hate it.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game. Now looking to finish.
Yeah, that's what I am. Like, I won't feel comfortable shooting jump shots until I'm already up. Then I'll start doing it. Which is a good principle. Like, you go inside, let me get it to Shaq the first 5 possessions, and then when he makes them, then I'll start kicking it out once they start double teaming. That's actually not a bad way of going about it.
now Sharp.
He just refuses to shoot, though. He's worse than me.
Oubre outside. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds.
Yeah, as if
Possession.
literal pods just pushed out fucking Jordan.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson.
Frustration, BM type foul, or not really BM, but
Now here's Melton. A nice shot by Jordan.
sometimes they do a bit of a superfluous animation too at the end there. Or I should make the like the all clown team or the all jacked into fool team. There's all kind of fun lineups you can do.
Aggressive late in this ball game.
And I feel like if you play good D, then you can always get away with it. Right, no matter how bad your team is or whatever it is.
And Jordan throws it down.
Give him one highlight for the road.
Free throw no good for Jordan.
I don't mind even showing sportsmanship somewhat in those moments, but if there's a shot clock, then you feel like you still want to do it. Let me try to learn how this stupid arrow works. Like, you gotta wait till he gets to the top. I get it, but it's very unclear. I hate that icon so much. He's cold, but he just scored, didn't he? What's this?
Quarter.
He literally just got an and one.
Jordan inside. Shoots over Melton. And it's off the back rim. No good.
In a way, you could take this the wrong way too. That, oh, he's not gonna let me show sportsmanship. You can do it a little bit arrogantly, like, oh, look at, haha, I'm too good to even. I've already won, so I don't need to score. But it's not meant like that.
So he misses both.
Or then people get triggered by trying to run up the score when you're already up. But
This one was over well before the
it doesn't matter because, like, oh, I should have looked at. I always should look at the box score. Let's see if we get Wade. Probably not for some reason. So we get to the next tier here, which I don't know how these things really work, but now if I was saying I want to do the pack thing, that rule, like there should be some sort of rule. Here's what I might, now I almost want to use them in one, but I think I'm done. Like, we'll do it like that. If I lose with one, I get to do, okay, I'll have, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. I have 2 teams, one of which can be the auction house one. Right. And the other one is not. That one has to be all random dynamic. So if I lose with one, basically, I get to use the other. Oh my god, this setup is so fucking annoying sometimes. The problem is then you don't get Cade. Or wait, he can be your point guard? No, I don't mind Cade coming off the bench, actually. So KD, who could maybe, he could be a power forward. Aaron Gordon, Jokic. And then you get Cade, you get Grayson Allen, you get, basically you can go by rating here, but unless there's somebody you really want, who again could be like a specialist. But there is like a homogenization of the ratings where, you know, if you just lower rated players have to be bad at everything, they can't be a specialist. So that Wade would be cool to see, but it took like an hour for it to actually fucking do this. And again, his 3 is way too high though, and his mid-range might even be a little low compared to what he was like in 2006 and stuff. So the point is that, again, this one has to be only the thing. So I can only use that if I lose with this, and then I can, if I lose, you know, we'll rotate between the two. Or some, it should be even more special than that. Like I can only use it. I don't know. I'll make some sort of rule set for it. Okay, so today I'm going to do yet another episode of 2K, and something stupid happened with the auction house. Like where last episode I got my first auction house purchase. So it was Dwyane Wade, like a 92 or something, and it kept saying it needs time to process, even though I bought it outright, which is extremely annoying because the whole point would have been, you know, you get it and you're excited and you want to try it. So what I decided is I will do 2 different formats. One of which, well, I don't know, it seems weird, but it's like, I do like until I lose kind of with each one or something. There's got to be a better way to qualify, because again, even though it's free to play, that's not enough. I have to make another format. Like you want to do it in such a way that I don't get to buy whoever I want whenever I want. It's more like I have to make the best out of what I get. So even though I got that and I almost want to use it, I kind of don't want to use it. Like how do I want to make some rule. Like I can only do that within, I don't know. It wouldn't be fun because then it's like, oh, I can just get whoever I want whenever I want, even if you say that's not going to be good enough and stuff. I guess I'll do it like that. I can do this one until I lose, which is kind of what I was doing anyway. Then if I lose, I have to do the other one for the rest of the episode, which that's not a very high stakes thing, but I'll just do it. I don't know. I don't know. Should I just do it as a dynamic? Because it's kind of fun to just see who you get and then make the best of it. But the problem with that too is I don't even have enough to get anything, because first of all, these aren't even the right currency. And second of all, you know, I'm barely ever going to have enough. Like, I'm just curious what some of these are. 1 player up to a ruby. So this could be better than ruby, I guess, and I can't even afford it. So some of that you'd have to get from other modes, I guess, or microtransactions like the actual VC. You know, when the more currency types you have, the more degenerate a business model must be. So let me think. Yeah, I would want to restrict myself even like that. This is what I'm all about, like doing formats. So what would be adequately punishing? Like, I don't know, because if I just say, oh, if I lose, then I can't do it the rest of the episode, that's not that big of a deal, because, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'll do it like that. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, you have the salary cap and stuff too. I just like to keep it so pure for some reason. But now when I do that mute, does that mean I still have to mute it even after that, or autofill? This is the auction house one. That's why I even call it that. It'll be my first time using Wade here. Obviously, I got him last time. First auction house purchase here. And it has some meaning to it because it was the first gold player, which was like the best rarity in 2K14 that I ever got. Right, I got Wade, and it was just a random thing, random pull from something. So Right, and if I could remember maybe the order in which I got them there, obviously I might try to recreate it, but I want some sort of more structure. But I guess I'll just let it be. I can do whatever I want, because you know, the difficulty of just saving up for it, free to play and everything, and even the permadeath, I only get one try. So if I lose with this, then I can either just do a different mode, which I almost am liking this mode for now, so then I have to use the other team, which again, over time, right now it doesn't feel like a big deal because, oh, we're just not using Wade, but over time that'll be much worse because everything from the auction house we can't use with that one. So you're kind of comparing a more roguelike dynamic style, whereas like you just have to make the best of what you get, which maybe seems stupid, but I kind of like it in a way because, you know, you'll still get good players over time just from getting packs or just whatever random stuff, or even like guaranteed stuff. Like if you use like certain tokens or other currency, you know, that you're earning, any other unlocks are fine. Just the auction house alone, I would separate and say, okay, I can't use that there. So it's more dynamic. Like, oh, I'm going to get like a guaranteed amethyst, or I'm going to get, you know, certain rarities and certain good players over time, but I just won't be able to determine who they are. So now I have to make the best of them instead of always choosing. It makes them more fun in a way because, you know, there's a sense of randomness to it. So you still have a good quality player, right? Like, let's say I just got this same player from a pack, like somebody of this caliber. It wouldn't be Wade. It might not be, you know, the guy that I want, but it'll be somebody. So I have to make it work. And so I like that. I don't know why it's taking so long there. Is it because my overall is like higher now that it's trying to match me with people who are a little better teams, or what? But no, I've enjoyed this more than I thought. At some point it's going to get kind of BS, but I want to try some of the other game modes too. But, you know, this is kind of something that's pretty good. I just wish it felt more sim-like. But again, the two criticisms. Number one is that there's so many versions of players that don't really exist. Like, they're way better than what they actually are in any point in real life. Like, stupid. I don't even remember. Even like Bam being 100. Like, they're just inflated up just so there's a great version of all kind of weird players. And then the other problem is like feeling sim-like in terms of even low-rated players aren't really specialists. Like, oh, this guy's a really good three-point shooter, so he'd be like a 90. You know, he'd be a 90 3-point, but he'd still be bronze, and he'd be like a 69 overall, but he could still be really good at one thing. They don't really respect that enough. 98 3 for Bam, of course. Like, he's literally better than anybody. Like, whenever in his life has he been a 98 3 worthy, even according to 2K itself? Like, find me the game in which he actually had that, the version of him that was actually that good. Yeah, in a way I find that kind of boring. Like, I like Wade and I like this, but whatever, dude. Even the commentator sounds sort of surprised. Adebayo from long range, but 39 point. Oh, here we go, dude. All right, so Bam is going to be cheesing. There's no question about it. I mean, you know, that kind of spoils his style of play a little bit that he would do that. This isn't even a good matchup for him either.
The kick out to Edwards. Clock at 6. Pass to Adebayo. The shot.
You have to live with that because he's going to try to cheese it with Adebayo too much.
Durant inside. Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping.
All right, we're already starting badly. Maybe I will lose and get my wish of having to do the dynamic thing, but there'll be two ongoing collections then, or teams. One that's, again, you can get whoever you want from the auction house. One where you have to settle for, or maybe I'll alternate episodes too. Like, just this episode is the, well, also the permadeath thing still counts. If I lose, I have to switch, but if I don't lose, then, okay, that was good. If I don't lose, then I'll still switch anyway. Right, so we're starting with this one. The Wade's three-point shot, speaking of that criticism, is actually a problem too, because okay, he's getting a few too many steals that are sort of unjustified. I mean, okay. Okay, so we have Bam, so now somebody should try to do something. Okay, so Wade is one of those players who always had to be so creative. That's part of the reason why I liked him too, in that you couldn't rely on shooting threes, and that would be sort of predictable, so they can play off you. So then it makes it, you have to work for it a little more and be creative and cut and kind of get these weird in between sort of shots, right? Because it makes your game a little more predictable. Yeah, he gets hit by, that is such a recurring thing where you step out of bounds so much. There used to be like an invisible wall around it or something. The Wade, yeah, I wasn't even sprinting, dude. Wade can hit the mid-range. He can actually hit the three. He has like a 93, which he never really would have deserved in real life, but I mean, you think maybe that thing happens too many times? I mean, I'm just wondering. I'm just kind of troubleshooting the game, actually, but I don't know what's happening. This one, I don't like it already. He's going to shoot a three, like. That's the problem. It makes it kind of stupid, right? It's Bam, so you know he shouldn't have to shoot a three, but that's pretty good, though, if you can stop him like that. Music is kind of weird. Even with the height advantage that he has, Bull. The poor man's Wemby. Oh my god. Yeah, shoot that. I mean, I can't worry about stuff like that. Like, he's going to rely on Bam way too much. That was a little bit much, but keeps faking out. Everybody just jumps at everything, or sometimes it's just the AI that does it. He's going to try to force it with Bam as usual. He could probably have done that post-up shot, and Wade could be a really good defender at times. Oh, look how we've sort of settled it down, dude. Like, I love how good Wade was in real life so quickly, and his maturity level, like in 2006, when he's just gonna, even though people say he got, you know, the refs were kind of favoring the Heat when they're down 0-2 and they come back, but still, averaging 35 a game in the finals that early into your career, he just has a certain swagger. Although people are making fun of his whole whatever daughter situation. Oh, come on.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing out.
So you get those kind of bailout plays that, oh, because he's 100, or even his team name is trying to be all edgy. You know, Wade is a special one because, you know, it's that same Jordan sort of thing. He wasn't a three-point shooter. He had to find other ways to be creative and score inside, which he obviously could do. The problem is I'm sort of relying on him too much right now. Like, where's Durant, who's normally carrying me? I'm just doing too much with him. Little stutter kind of slow down there. I hate it. Like, sometimes you lose them and then you just can't do anything. You can't, like, because the paint is unguarded in this game. Like, it models the real NBA. Like, nobody guards the paint ever. Like, there's no such thing. There's no big there. They don't do anything. It's just not a real thing, right? Nobody ever does it. If they get by you, like, I'm getting crossed up there and I'm not even doing anything. That didn't even look like it was tipped. It looked like he really just threw it away. Wait, why do I have a Chicago Bulls thing now? What? It wasn't this all like the... Maybe I did it on purpose to... Oh shit, I almost got that too. Nobody in the paint. Nobody in the paint ever, as usual. I can't do it, man. I should change the settings, but I try not to mess with that. Again, I score in the paint a little bit too much. I don't mind taking jump shots, but I feel like there's always a problem where they recover too easily to the three and stuff. He doesn't really scare me with shooting threes and stuff. He's mostly just killing me inside. He's doing kind of the same thing I am, but then he wants to try to cheese with Bam. A lot of people have that 100 Bam too. Like, I've seen it so many times. So it seems like that's maybe a cheap or easy one to get, or there's some like challenge you can do to get it. At least relatively cheap for that, obviously. I mean, and this game's been out for almost a full year cycle, so it's like everybody should have everything that they want now. Right, like anybody who seriously plays would be able to save up, even free-to-play clowns. Everybody should have energy because...
Outside Bagley. Back to Jokic.
Kind of a bailout foul that you didn't even need to do, but it's okay. Again, I pride myself more on defense. I don't care so much even if I'm scoring every time or, you know, doing the one-dimensional inside and stuff. I care about if I can get stops, and of course I'm clearly showing that I cannot. I can't stay in front of people like ever. Oh, that was easy. Did I call that by mistake or what? I didn't mean to even do that. I don't know what it is about the whole console thing that's actually kind of nice. It's like, it's so streamlined, simple, and like sort of more focused, I guess. You know, like, even though in a bad way, it's like you have less options, so you kind of just do something more, I don't know how to explain it. The frame rate and graphics and stuff wouldn't even bother me that much. It's more just about the controls, which in a game like this doesn't matter, but... He had to do a reverse too to show off. That's a nightmare of a 1-2. No way. Man, I'm taking advantage of some of this cheese in the paint too, but it's like, it's just too easy to drive by people. Like, there's no fucking... I cannot stay in front of people, and I don't like using CPU defense either, but... And I always like to bully these smaller guards. Like, AI can't do shit. He's a liability on offense and defense because he was so inefficient on offense and he was so bad, or so small. Okay. A great recovery. I'll actually give him a 10 out of 10 there. That's amazing. I mean, you really think AI can check Dwyane Wade, dude? Not even that Wade's that big, but I mean, it's fucking... I like how it shows you those averages, though, so you know his style of play from the beginning. But no, this is becoming too much of a scoring contest. I need to slow it down. Okay.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Seattle. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury.
That's lagging. What the hell is going on? He's trying to lag switch me.
It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle. And you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute.
That's like foul baiting. 2006, you know, not that he was really baiting that much, but I mean, he got like more free throws than the whole Dallas team, which he was a dominant scorer, though. I mean, he was hitting that mid-range jump shot like he's actually Jordan in that series. Like, he was unstoppable from mid-range. All right, this is the kind of stretch we got to take advantage of. Yeah, I like these kind of games though. Even though he does have the 100 cheese fucking guy, I don't know. It feels more realistic. Come on, give me a mid-range. I don't even want to shoot this shit. Yeah, I mean, it just goes against your every instinct to fucking have that happen so often. Like, you know, even the opponents are doing it too, so. You could have actually just made that. Right, like you can't recover if they get by you in this game. If you can't recover. Oh shit. That was at least a good try. He's not really dunking it with power, or he's not getting the opportunity as much. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is like the, you know, next coming of Wade, just in the style of play and everything. Even his build is similar. Like they don't look that strong, but like for the power dunking package. So many layups though. I want to hit mid-range, but he's not giving me them. Like nobody's guarding this properly. Why are you getting the PS Plus icon? Does that mean you're tired? But why is it that? Okay, I can't really argue when you let him get in that deep, but that was still weird.
And that's tough. Sometimes it seems Iverson prefers knocking down the contested jump shots just to toy with the defense on occasion. Pass to Jokic.
He sort of had figured me out there for a second, but then I still take it. Yeah, look at my variety of scoring. I score inside with guards, or I score inside with the bigs. Either way, I'm scoring inside. He's kind of gotten away from Bam though, a bit. All right, now you need Jokic. You need Jokic. He's gonna score that. I mean, I'm getting kind of lucky with some of these. Some of these passes sometimes seem so slow. Do a solo little post up here. Okay, that was a little lazy. Sometimes it feels like Jokic doesn't have the power that you really need. Wow. Okay, this is 100 fucking Adebayo too.
Here's Wade. He's got 16.
Look at that. Like what even is that? I'm not even doing anything, and he's just tripping and falling over himself. Just the aura of AI.
I know he's not that big, but he's an amazing athlete. This guy was an all-state football player in high school, and he plays with...
Okay, we got to settle it down. He's sort of struggling to score, but I'm also messing up a bit. Like, what is it that Wade would really do in real life to get these mid-range shots? He's not letting me have it.
Here's Wade. The shot that time not on target.
Kind of forcing it now a little bit.
Pass to Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Okay, I'm forcing it. I'm not giving Durant enough love here either.
Think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
And stolen by Cunningham. Wade misses.
Yeah, they recover to the jump shot too fast, too easily. I'm actually kind of falling apart here. He had given me a chance. Yeah, I just can't score anymore. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to get like a mid-range with Wade, and I can't do it.
Pass to Jokic. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective.
Weird matchup to put Aaron Gordon even on. I can't do it, man.
Adebayo drives in.
Holy shit. I don't know what's going on. He's kind of figured me out, I guess, a little bit.
Inside. Gordon.
Sometimes they take so long with their animations. Like, you had it wide open, but then he won't dunk it. And he'll wait like an hour to fucking do something.
Here's Iverson.
Okay, I don't know that that's really something Iverson would do. where he would dunk it through contact, and like, did he ever really do that much in his career? I think probably he would have laid it up and maybe still got the and one.
One of the things you just love about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every minute he's
It's lagging. It's really lagging.
he's giving it his all.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential.
As a weird kind of reverse animation, but
And nice work there in the pick and
I had a
roll.
pretty good lead there for a while, but now Wade's getting tired, so I can't do anything.
Defense is down.
He's gotten a couple good shots with Iverson that I can't really, as in and out.
Quarters of play and a close one here.
It really shouldn't be this close, but I do get sort of one-dimensional. Never mind the fact that I do think there's something wrong with the perimeter in the way this feels, or maybe I just feel like they close out too quickly. Like, I'll have room in the mid-range, but then they close out in like so fast that I can't even do anything. Or again, even like from 3, like I don't really trust it most of the time. The problem is Durant has sort of fallen off. This is a good example of like a chemistry issue where
Here's Durant. And there's a whistle.
you know, where somebody comes in and now, oh, Wade's hogging the ball and all, even though he played well at first. But now it makes it harder for everybody else, so it messes up the chemistry that Durant had
Your take on the score
before.
for Seattle.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
Okay, that probably should have been a make, but
Two, done some great
now we're going to have bench clowns trying to deal with this, trying to check fucking Bam, the nightmare.
Wallace outside. Back to Anderson.
The goofy animation.
To Edwards. Pass to Anderson. Here's Adebayo.
There's nothing you can do. I mean, there's just nothing. Okay.
his eyes open wide.
The trash lineup. I don't know what we're doing. What is this fucking thing? I don't trust some of these players enough sometimes.
Jokic. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Can't ask for a better look with the game.
But he's tired. We don't have Wade in here, which we... Okay. Yeah, I can't. I may have to change that setting eventually. Just the idea of having somebody in the paint ever is just not how the... You know, it's not designed that way. You have a big, and they're never inside. Maybe, again, because of the stretch era, the three-point era thing, but still. It's so dumb. They don't show enough of these interesting things in the audience and stuff.
Seattle making a switch here.
Or they should have like a Shaq and a Fool little mini thing too. That they make ones of your own plays and stuff.
Say to his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Wade misses.
Yeah, I think I'm forcing it too much, and again, I can't get a mid-range to save my life. The way that you kind of blow by people is a little bit dumb.
History of the game.
No way.
Two-guard position. Using his athleticism to leap up and turn shots away.
So annoying. There's been so many of these like close games that I fuck up.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Kicks it out to Anderson.
He hasn't really taken or made a three the whole game, so I don't really fear this guy. You should be able to just dunk that. Like, what's he doing? So many of those times I feel like I have that, and then it hasn't happened. Or he's been getting a little tired, I guess, it's still.
Side and taking off for the slam. Big time work there.
And he got the whistle on the way
I
up.
mean, that's the one thing Iverson can do, is he's going to blow by you, but I keep letting him do it. He's not even a good jump shooter, like fucking...
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far.
But who knows with these stupid, goofy 2K versions, like fucking...
Put him up by three. You know he'd like to
Wait, wasn't it closer to being tied?
Pass to Jokic. Here's Ford. .149 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you shouldn't take jump shots. I mean, it's just not the way that they make it, man. It's just not worth it. He's not going to shoot a 3, and even if he does, he's not going to make it. So why?
Down low. Here's Anderson.
Okay.
An easy 2 on the
All right. I mean, KD can't do anything anymore. Like, why can't he get one of these dunks? That he, you know, he would do that so often, and I just never.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before.
This whole jump shot thing is kind of dumb. I mean, I guess you got to just learn the release or deal with a certain amount of contest. And you, for me, it's like it has to be too perfectly open, but
making a switch here.
it's never going to be that open.
And here's Albuquerque now. The lead is 2.
Iverson is kind of scaring me a little with his speed.
And he flips
Wow, I can't do it, man.
Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I like seeing Bo be aggressive inside, not allowing physical defense to bother his shot.
Here's Ford. 4-3. Money.
Now, that's not what he would normally be able to do, but given his clutch gene, I can't argue with that. I like the instinctive nature of that. It was open. I took it without thinking. I just did it. And I may have to do it again.
Talk about stepping up in a big play. Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Wade. Oh, he nails it.
All right, so we got the 2 for 1, so we can at least
No moment too big.
try to get a stop here, which I'm not really capable of doing. Like, I'll even accept that I can't do it.
Milk the clock here. No question.
All right.
Great situation right here.
I mean, yeah, that's like the one jump shot either of us made in the whole game.
Goodness. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort.
Yeah, I can't even explain that. Like, I don't.
Close it out with the rebound.
There's something very unenjoyable about that. It's not even if I win or not. It's just so stupid how this is being played. It's just so dumb.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point.
I don't care. I mean, I'm not going to blame Wade, but I just can't fucking. These blow-bys and the lack of presence in the paint of any big. I got to just sit on a big and just wait in the paint because it just doesn't. I don't like doing the AI CPU defense, but it's impossible to do it. They'll blow by you, and then there's no help ever. The AI should have half a fucking brain to be able to do this.
Goes up on the wing. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
You don't have to foul now. Like, I'm not even trying to do that myself. Makes you look like a bad sport, but they just auto do it. I'm just demonstrating the. I'm kind of unhappy about that one. I mean, it was so
8-point ball game.
stupid.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I don't know. It's like a million blow-bys. I can't stay in front of a guy. I guess you could play off a little bit, or maybe some of these defenders just aren't good enough to do that. Like, every single time it happens, I just can't deal with it. So we'll do this one, and then I will. Yeah, that kind of shows the format. Doesn't mean a whole lot now, but it's just. Whatever. And these free agents are gonna run out somewhat soon. The Jokic and Durant should be. They lasted a bit longer than KG, who was like the 96 or whatever, but he had a lot fewer contracts. I'm not even seeing where it's making me buy contracts for the other players. Maybe it's not, or it's like the salary thing, but I don't fully get how it works. Like, where it would always make you buy a contract every single game for every single player if you didn't have them. I'm not really seeing any pop up for that. Or these queue times have been disastrous too. Yeah, he made that clutch 3, which I can't really argue with, but I was forcing it, and mainly I was just playing bad defense. I mean, which again, that's supposed to be my main signature thing that I like to do. So I might do better with this one, so then I'll blame Wade for, you know, it's like a real life psychological effect. 99 Bogut, 99 Spades. These are the kind of cards that I can't stand. When were these players ever this good? And why do they have these versions of them? Isn't that like a brain rot French meme? Like, or Italian brain rot? Oh, what a crazy shot for your first shot of the game. We're going to lose to somebody who's a fan of Italian brain rot. What? Both of those shots were goofy as hell.
You know, BA, not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite.
I just don't like seeing some of the same players over and over. I don't even mind if you... I gotta just practice playing defense, so this kind of sidestep cheese is a thing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Launches it.
Yeah, that's a bad shot.
Spates missing.
The old Paul George.
And just over a minute played here to start the game.
I actually don't know if Gordon can really shoot threes, but...
Here's Ford. Pass to Jokic. Nails the 16-footer.
I'm glad that we hit like our first jump shot ever then with Jokic, but I don't really trust it. I mean, I'm so unconfident in my
Cleveland again missing.
jump shots overall.
To capitalize on that opening.
And Bull over to help. It's tipped.
Yeah, that one apparently I'm the Bulls. Bogut hitting, you know, and again, he's getting the release wrong, but the fact that he would even take that. When does Bogut ever do that?
Back to Cunningham.
Why is Bogut, you know, guarding on the perimeter like he's actually...
To Jokic. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
He was a decent defender, but I mean...
Here's the Jensa. Oh, and that one, no question.
Like, it just goes against your instinct of what these players are actually like.
Find the open man. Beautiful pass.
This is the Bogut that the 2016 Warriors needed, who got hurt, that would have made the difference in them not coming back from the 3-1 lead. Look at that's so disgusting, man. 2K should be ashamed of themselves. Like, that should not be happening ever.
You can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset. And
I wasn't even trying to do that.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position.
He's gonna hit it 3 with fucking Bogut over here.
they get it back. Pass to Bogut. Over Cunningham. Here's Bogut. Takes a 3. Sinks his third.
I mean, that's 2K for you. That's 2K for you. I have nothing to say. I mean, I don't mind you having great players and stuff like that. I mean, it's just,
Gets hot, he can carry your offense for a long stretch.
I don't know.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
You rarely see that. Okay.
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
I just get sort of too tilted by some of the stupid shit that happens here.
Simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If
Dude, that should almost be a make because he's a good shooter and he's a good... he was open. Okay.
Another 3.
That's about the awareness of Bogut because you won't find many centers in this league who are better passers than he.
Oh, we got Doris glazing this fucking Bogut.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
This feels like you can always do that, especially on the fast break. I like...
Totally in control. Protect.
But yeah, he's moving like a guard. He's
About the ability and smart
way too fast. Bogut, like, what is this?
the
This is not a player that ever really existed, right? There's no version of him that's even close to this. This is what he'd feel like if he was playing in the Australian League, maybe, but even then, not necessarily. Okay, I can live with that. I mean, he is a good three-point shooter. I don't know if this version of him is that good, but he was one of the best three-point shooters statistically in the league. And why are we getting this weird mismatch, too?
He's got 9. Pass to Spates. Jacks up a 3.
Yeah, you're getting cooked by Bogut and Spates. This is really... It's just annoying that that's even a thing. Right, I don't mind if he has really good players, like 99 players, but we're really getting cooked by Italian brain rot. Almost as brain rotted as the 2K devs for making the players like this. Fucking... It's so dumb. Why do they do that? Why do we need a 99 version of some of these players? Why? And even in the ways that they're good, it doesn't match. Like, okay, he's a good defender. I can accept that. I can't do it, man. I give up. I give up. You're going to let Grayson Allen cook you a little bit, though. I like that. I had some crazy comebacks, actually, in some of the earlier 2K. I was like, no, you should make it, dude. Let him make that shit. Like some 15-point comeback where Andrew Wiggins, one of the earlier Warrior teams, Andrew Wiggins hit like fucking 53s or something. Wow, he's gonna carry me back in the game. I definitely earned my respect. I mean, I'm falling over myself for that. I just don't know what I'm looking at right now. This is exactly why my team sucks. Like, what? It's not even about having good players or whatever. If you have like a salary cap limit or something, it's about like, what even is this? Because it's the kind of player, it's the unnatural, weird way he's handling the ball up the court. He's shooting threes. I'm right there. I mean, I give up. So he's hitting all these kind of crazy threes, contested threes, standstill. You know, not really something that I like. Spates maybe could hit threes a little bit, but not to this extent.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Bogut, no good. Potemski misses the 3.
Try to start jacking up threes. Try to learn the releases since I'm obviously going to lose this no matter what. The Bogut's literally playing point guard out here. I can't even explain what's happening. Like, this is just not even fun. It's just dumb. I mean, if I could hit the release, I wouldn't mind, but this is what you try to do. You just you try to jack up threes to try to come back in it. Yeah, it's demoralizing. You know, I'm getting cooked by the Curry, spirit of Curry infested Bogut. Glorious King.
I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
I mean, he's not actually hitting those. You might think, oh, well, obviously, but actually it's not so obvious because I mean, see how quickly that guy recovered to him though. He was wide open, and then yeah, I
18 points for him.
it's just weird that they design cards like this. Like, why did they do that? He's hot, even though he missed like 5 threes in a row and then made that.
Out to Gordon. Here's Ford. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Again, I don't mind you hitting threes or doing something crazy, but not like this.
What a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
If I could get these releases, I'm getting open looks still.
14. Here's Bogut.
I like that he just keeps doing it though.
Offensive rebound.
Okay.
To Aginsa.
What are you, the Miami Heat, where the Spurs just kept giving up offensive rebounds? It gets so predictable, but he still will keep doing it.
Here's Ford. And here's Gordon. It'll count. And that's not going to go. And so it's Cleveland up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been fantastic pushing the ball.
Yeah, it just feels so unsim, not sim. Whereas like online quick match, for example, does feel sim, because again, if you see Andrew Bogut, he's gonna feel like Andrew Bogut. If you see, like, I'm not saying the players still aren't gonna be great with the releases and stuff, but it'll feel more like real. Okay.
14-point game.
It's not about how good they are even, or how good their team is. That's not even what I mind. Right, it's just dumb. Like, who even is this guy too?
It falls all over the rim and in.
All over the rim.
Got 10.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
I tend not to really like to quit out, but this is just kind of dumb. I can't do anything.
On defense, the visiting team.
He's giving up so many threes, but
Pass to Ford. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Villanueva.
oh, Charlie Villanueva over here dribbling up the court
And he makes it on the
faster than everybody, even guards. Like, okay.
points now in the quarter.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and
It's not like that kind of contest would do anything because of the size disadvantage anyway.
Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Durant. And Durant slams it home.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Just the way he's moving. Look at that. Look at the way that he's moving. Like, what is that? Bogut is moving like he's fucking Allen Iverson there.
Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt
Like,
whatsoever.
why do they design it like this, man?
Jokic the screen. Down low. And Jokic throws it down.
he is just an excellent pick and roll option.
Look at him celebrating like that, like he's really doing something, given the score.
Find and execute the right play.
And
Oh,
they'll
shit.
get another chance. Pass to Bogut.
Yeah, shoot a three, I don't care.
Screen by Bull. 6 to shoot.
He's moving so fast, man.
Bogut gets the bucket. Bogut's got 23 points.
And if you got to give up something to Andrew Bogut defensively, you prefer that you give up the jumper. But the best
You prefer that you give up the jumper. Even Doris is clowning him. You prefer you give up the jumper, but she cannot explain this BS2K shit.
Distance is futile.
Durant inside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Out to the right wing. Here's Aginsa.
I love that he's doing that too. He just jacks stuff up with no anything. Alright, let's just get this one over with. I mean, it almost makes you want to quit out, but I don't know.
2.5 minutes played.
It's just not even fun, dude. Yeah, I don't mind losing. I don't mind
Villanueva. He's got 5.
playing badly even, but
It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Durant. Out of bounds.
they're very active defensively, all these players for him. Right, they're getting a lot more steals and shit than I would have expected.
They're going to turn it over. They could
he might just quit out somehow. Even though he's winning like crazy, he'll get bored. I really hate this shot meter thing too. Maybe I can change it, but I'm too lazy about changing the settings, and I typically don't like doing it anyway, but I just want to like that one at least I can accept, although his speed in doing that I don't know so much. I think he should almost make that. That's a good wide open look. The release might be a little bit off, but so what? Some of these getting crossed animations are dumb too. Like I wasn't even hardly moving. I wasn't even doing anything.
He was staying in the air. It was just incredible. What hang time.
Now here's Durant. He has 6. 4. That's good.
I just think they should be a little more generous to the open shots, regardless of whether you hit the thing perfectly or not. But
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
I don't know what to tell you with that. Like,
Second half.
what is this fucking shit? Wish that would have been like a 3.
Here's Ajinça. 10 points for him. Misses the wing 3. Pass to Pajimski. Outside Durant. Let's go with a 3. And again, Seattle.
I mean, you're not really gonna accomplish anything, but it's okay.
A 3 off the inbound. And so it's Cleveland.
Yeah, it just feels insulting and stupid the way that they present that, but
Defense has forced a number of key turnovers.
sometimes again, minimalism, less is more. It's not even a question of, again, having the best players here, but just the way that they work doesn't feel right entirely. I like how much the pace of this just got out of hand, though. I couldn't do anything. Like, this has rarely happened so far, where either I'm winning all these or it's at least close, and then I choke a lead at the end. But this one has been so one-sided that some of these threes that they're making are just nonsensical. Even if it wasn't, you know, the Bogut effect, like, some of this shit they're doing is just too much.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Here's Allen.
That's not really what I was meaning to do, but
He recovers it. Another shot.
exactly. His plan, maybe if I jack up a couple threes, I could get something going, but these sort of standstill threes that he's doing, he'll just dribble up and just shoot a 3 in my face and make it. Like, even though he can cross me and shit. Oh, wow. That's a 99 doing that, dude.
George feels it out a bit. And Jokic throws it down.
It would almost be deserved if I came back, but it's just not going to happen. I mean, I can't even do anything. Yeah, like, why not do that every time? At least that I can sort of accept, that you're scoring in the paint, although getting there, I just can't explain it. It's so stupid. Why does that card even exist for both of them? Why does it exist? Who made this? Why did they make it? It's like one of these weird fantasy things, like, oh, everybody wants their favorite player to be a 99, so every player in the game becomes a 99. Like, that's not how it works, dude. If I had hit some of these open threes, it would at least be a lot closer. He's certainly giving them to me. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. Like, what am I supposed to do? He's moving so fast, man.
Pass to Gordon. Not enough on that one as it misses. Cleveland leading by 19.
Yeah, you take a fucking step back, fade away 3. Like, I don't know.
Going inside.
Like, I can't do anything with that, man.
Combine size with natural movement skills, and that's what you get in Bogut.
Size with natural movement skills, she says. Like, this is unnatural movement. This is not something he ever could have done in his life, man.
In the fourth quarter.
Actually makes it not look as bad because I've hit a couple of these threes, but I can't do anything with that. Even if I change the settings, have the center kind of sit there. Why does he step in, dude? Why does he step in the fucking paint there?
Less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Bogut. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Seattle trails by 18. To the left side wing. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. From 18 feet away, Bull grabs the board.
I gotta at least get Durant's release down, but then again, he's gonna be gone with the free agent shit.
Gets the bucket.
I don't know why this would be fun to anybody though, even if I had, you know, all 99s myself.
Success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
His release is just so slow. You got to get a hang with some of these by playing, you know, some of these over and over, playing with some of these players over and over to get the releases down, but I'm not really even trying them is the problem.
No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
The fader. He drops it from range.
I want to see actually the ratings of some of these players too. Like what is actually is his 3-point rating?
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how
I just imagine, what if I made a lot of these releases? What would that have been like? Right, it would have been a lot closer. I probably still would have lost, but imagine I just hit every release on these open threes with these decent 3-point shooters. Right, it's not like I'm doing something crazy. I would say I won't show sportsmanship, but I will. It's not really his fault. It's just the way these stupid players are designed. Yeah, so don't hit the thing too fast or it'll advance. I want to see the... I want to see the... No! Ah, fucking... Whatever. The point is they're stupid. And they had way too many. So now I can't even do it. Right, because I say if I lose, I can't do it anymore. Let's try a different mode. Like pretty much for the first time, breakout. Single player, no. Triple threat park. So, wait.
OMG, it's MP. Welcome in. Take a look around.
Wait, but this is supposed to be... I thought it would be involving the players that you already have. Or I'd be like the one person to actually look through everything here thoroughly. Okay, so exit there. 92 overall premium, win one game. This is like some my player type BS that they're showing, but... $94 Kevin Durant. Oh, I don't know why they're making me control this clown though. Activate Hollow Hell. What is happening? My team card opening, which I don't want to do. So I don't get why they're showing a player though if you're like this requires a complete lineup to play. Okay, oh never mind. It's like that. So 3. I guess we could do it for here. Wade, Jokic. First choice, second choice. Oh. Let's actually do it the other way. Let's do Wade, Durant, Jokic like that. Next not available. Okay, we'll go on a different one. Again, this will be the same thing. I'll do it until I lose one. This is very fun, actually, if you mix up all the game modes and shit. Either you go on a really good streak with one of the, one of the modes, or you get variety. So either way, it's good. Ray Allen, Stephen Curry. Are these even players though? They're all I don't get it. Michael Beasley, really? I heard this guy said no one left as soon as I went in there. But why? Oh god, I gotta stop jumping around so much. This game will have more customization and a character creator like for this dude than see, I end up keep moving around so much that I'll end up not really. Kareem moving like crazy. That's got to be the Bucks Kareem almost. Ben Simmons, I like this. Well, I wonder if he's gonna shoot a jump shot. Why are you even guarding him so close? Like, at least this will feel still more sim-like, because even though some of these players are really good, they're it'll be realistic. Like Ben Simmons isn't gonna be able to shoot threes and shit. Why is there only one got next here? Or there should be just an overall god next, like for whatever game opens up. This is kind of cool. It simulates the whole thing of like a real life. You'd have to do that, wait in line and shit. What are we even on right now? We're like in the fucking sky. Wait. Oh, they just hijacked it. I don't get what's happening. What are the difference in these? Maybe this is like a... This is maybe like a free-for-all and that's a 3v3, or I don't understand. That next not available. Okay, 5 to 13, they're probably gonna destroy here. So the whole first choice thing, how does that even work? Because what if multiple people have first choice? Brain dead. Yeah, indeed. I like how 2K is becoming self-aware. Get the brain dead version of this card. It's brain dead because we fucking... Dinosaur mask and animated black snakeskin bodysuit. What the fuck is this doing in a 2K game, though? We should try to give exciting commentary on these games the way that, whatever. Why is he so wide open even there? Hakeem, Ray Allen, George Mikan. This is fun to give some love to some of these older players. Who is that Shea Alexander-Gilchrist? That clip should have been trending when he won the finals or whatever. Like Shaq and then Barkley in succession call him Shea Alexander-Gilchrist. The Hakeem Olajuwon's hitting fadeaways and shit, but this one team is very 3-point heavy, but they're not hitting them. Curry, Allen, and who is that? Good way to kind of resolve fantasy matchups too. Like, oh, who would win this matchup? Okay, do we finally get in now? Or only if somebody quits? Okay, so I got next. So what happened? How does this make sense when there's only like... Now we waited this long, but nobody's actually playing, but I'm going to stay on it because it's like... This is so annoying how long it takes to get into one of these. Like, fucking just let me do it. When I'm going to transform into Dwyane or some shit.
All right, here we go.
Or wait, why did the other two... Oh, is it like... Oh, I see. I'm going to control all of them, I guess. Is that what this is? So... I'll control all 3 of them. Wait, that's kind of cool. And then the other mode is probably where you don't do that. Where you're in groups of 3 actually. No way. What? Wait, that was very annoying. I didn't appreciate that. Oh, look at us. We're foul baiting. The 2 foul baiters meet. You don't actually get shots for that. Or that almost could have been another foul there. It's not that they don't call fouls, it's just that it doesn't have the same impact. What? How is he able to get away with that shit, man? Wait, so they're making Shea a little bit too good of a defender here. Like, I can't even believe it. What is happening with him? He's playing very disciplined defense. I don't know what to do with this guy. I don't know. I'm not doing all the crazy dribble moves and shit that you have to do. All right, he's got the releases down. I mean, I'm fine with it, dude. Like, I'm just trying it out. He's not falling for fakes or anything. So Shea is basically better than Dwyane Wade, is what you're telling me from this. He's hitting fadeaway 3s and all this kind of crazy crap. Like, what is happening? What is this? He's taking me from the 3-point line and just bumping me all the way. Like, what's happening? First of all, his defense seems way too good here. Yeah, something's weird. I'll accept it. I can accept that he's hitting his releases, but what is happening? Durant wants to play in the paint too much. Jokic can't seem to do shit either. Alright, we'll try to do the 3v3 one after this. I mean, just the whole jump shot and release stuff, I guess this is maybe a good way to practice, but I cannot even do anything. Yeah, I mean, he knows the release. Like, what do you want me to say? He actually knows the release. He can hit the release. He's doing it. I don't know. I feel like sometimes you should be able to make shots like that, but Jay is very good defensive. I'm not even doing anything. I can't even control the character there. There, he finally jumps at something. I gotta respect the guy. I mean, he's clearly good with Shea, and he keeps doing this. Maybe Wade is just a bad matchup for him. Like, I can't do anything. What? Oh, it almost looked like that missed. Mount Matumbo. Oh shit, he's actually blowing dunks. He knows I'm not even shooting jump shots, so it should be easier for him to figure out. A little weird fake there. At least this makes it seem respectable, even though I'm about to lose. It wasn't as one-sided as I had thought. I mean, he's got the releases. I got nothing to say. He's good. He's just a good player. Okay, hurry up. Let me try one of the 3v3 ones. Winner's circle. Okay, hurry up. So yeah, I think the other thing that you do is the 3v3. Got next not available. Okay, so this is gonna be one of them. We'll try one of each of these, right? I think those are the two main modes. So now what we got is the what is this guy's chameleon skin shit going on? But like, I do each of these until I lose, but a lot of waiting around. Couldn't you just do it like where you wait in a queue time instead of having to do this shit? Wembenyama 100 version though. So Wade could be good to do here. A lot of people glazing Wemby over here. This feels like one of those fan-made mod type games. I don't know how to explain it. Like a Roblox. This is like Roblox basketball or something. You know, it just feels weird the way they present this. Like you're up on the roof somewhere and it's like kind of generic and just some kind of game mode in one that doesn't even belong. Everybody has like weird cosmetics that don't even fit and that you can't take seriously. Yeah, this could be fun too. So this was where I would control only one player, and in that case I don't even care so much even if we win or lose, or even if I get a lot of touches or whatnot. If we still win, right, I can't complain. But sometimes one guy will hog the ball too much, right, and try to just do everything themselves. Yeah, that was stupid trying to guard Shea. I guess I just can't guard people in this. You know, I need to be like a Scottie Pippen or something and have that. Armchair working. Look at that skin. Like, what is that, man? Does not look like it should be in this game. Yeah, there's also that mode online where you can play as like online quick match, but instead of controlling the whole team, you control one. So I like that this lets you do both, even though I got destroyed in the other one. That's fine. I'm not really worried about it. I don't know. This game is mechanically decent, but there's some weird things that happen. Look at what Wemby's doing. He's overdoing it. Okay, that should be it. So I wonder who these other two are going to play as. Like, the first choice thing no longer should matter because you have, like, unless somebody else picks Wade too, but we also picked Wade. Like, you know, why should they get precedent over it? That way you can't double up with the same one, but... Now somebody's gonna leave. Like, why are you leaving? Why are you leaving? Why? What? We waited this long. They're together. And we need one other person and that clown left. Look at this console sensitivity. Look how long it takes me to scroll that. You gotta be kidding me. Now if I leave, then somebody else will steal it or it'll fuck up. A little bit odd. R3. This does make it a little odd. Like, you would think there should be somebody, and there was somebody just here too. He waited all that time and then he left right when we came in here. Like, why would he do that? Or like, people are going to be all selective about what teams they go on. Like, oh, I don't want to play with this clown, like, who just got destroyed by shit. Come on, please, please. That one's always cool because that's like a mascot. Or are we even having to deal with the mic shit here? Wait, Carmelo. Do we get Wade? Michael Porter 99, Brooke Lopez, Kyrie Irving. Some of these players are just so weird. Michael Porter, who was always one of my favorite players, but it's just weird because... Uh-oh. I'm gonna get cooked by Kyrie. Okay, that wasn't my fault at all. I was open for a second there. Okay, see, I can't argue with that. We got to be a team player. Although I kind of want to run the break a lot. Like, now after he misses this. Wade wasn't even trying to get that, like. Okay, I'm wide open, wide open. I was wide open, man. Now, oh, it'll blame me for that bad teammate grade. Like, I'm wide open half the fucking game. Okay, that was at least not good, but... Wow. We're getting destroyed. Wow, we're getting beat up. Like, what happened? Or that was actually a foul, at least. Like, there, I'm open. He keeps making good passes, but he's not really scoring on me, at least. That's good. At least we broke that up, but we just can't score, man. It should have been like an easy dunk. He just won't pass, but I mean, he's making them, so I can't really complain. I'm a very willing passer, but I'm sort of open-ish over here. Very open, very open. I mean, he's just cheesing it, so if we just play good defense, we should be fine. He hasn't gotten anything really off on me. I mean, he's not passing it much, this dude, but... Okay, that was my fault a little bit. Okay, there I could have done something. I mean... So many times I feel like I'm open. Or at least they should try to do it, although he's not finishing as strongly as he should either. Okay, he was jumping at that. That was almost too easy, but he still didn't do it. What is this? What was that sequence? What the fuck? Alright, that was kind of trash. 11 points, only 2 for Kyrie. So I guess I locked my guy up in a way that he hardly even scored. But this guy's talking a lot, but I can't hear it anyway. Whatever. We lost. We lost that, so we're just doing like a game mode speed run now. So King of the... And I can continue it into the next episode too, I guess. The best of the best compete for elite rewards. So what is the difference here? King of the court, scores many points. Event starts in... So I can't even do that. Salary cap domination is single player. Menu based. Oh, this is stupid. So this would be the only other one. Let's see what the difference is. Salary cap, build your best lineup under the cap. But it still isn't going to be satisfactory because this is kind of what I was probably doing anyway. Like, that should be under the cap. Like, all my teams are going to be. But it makes it, you don't face as many busted teams, but then there still will be some busted players in there.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get
Right, there'll still be like one or two of those stupid ass Bogut or something. 94, 90, 94, 94. Yeah, like these teams are better than the ones I was facing on the regular MyTeam, so I don't see how that salary cap thing helps that much.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Seattle. Pass to Jokic. Off to a good start as he
Is that actually fucking like a 94 Ryan Hollins or some shit?
On the interior, Jokic plays with
The commentator that everybody loves to hate.
down low.
to the middle. Here's Hollins. And Hollins with the stuff.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Some nice ball movement.
Yeah, I like that credibility though. People say like,
To the inside. Here's Jokic.
you know, oh, somebody's bad, like Kendrick Perkins is a bad player or something, then that discredits him. But then again, compare that to people who weren't players at all, like Stephen A or something. So it kind of is pointless. Either you'll be discredited because you weren't a player, or then because you weren't a good enough player, or then you were a great player, but then you didn't win a ring or something.
Triple-double mark. And he's
Stand still, 3 cheese there.
813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top.
You really think Ryan Hollins can check us here, dude?
He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
So again, cheesing in the paint a little bit. I'm not sure how good the salary cap mode really is. It's only good at the higher level where you start to get into these crazy ass
From long range.
with these crazy teams that'll be stacked out.
Good. Shafino. Shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
Wade doesn't finish as well as I feel like he should be, though. I mean, that's what he's the best at doing,
And Seattle making
is finishing inside. It should have been a dunk or... Okay. Okay.
Thompson for three.
And I mean, Thompson would even make some shots like that, but...
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Ryan Hollins. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Ryan Hollins.
I am sort of forcing it with Wade too much.
Here's Wade.
Yeah, I don't know about some of these.
Hands of the ball at about
Like, if anybody should be making some of these, it should be Wade. Or he's just spam fouling for some reason.
and it's Bagley in the corner. That's to Wade. Seattle missing again.
He does actually have a 92-3, which is odd. Or Ryan Hollins dribbling the ball up the court and doing... So Ryan Hollins is basically Giannis over here. That's fine. That's okay.
Worthy's got his first 3 points of the game.
And all these jacked out cards that he has of unfitting players.
He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And it's Durant missing.
And he's a defensive menace, this guy, too. Hollins.
Out to the right wing. Outside Howard. The second effort. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Or he'll be making threes and showing that, too. First half. What does that mean?
Pass to Durant. Wide open look. Good. And a nice assist from
That sort of thing I'd like to be able to do more comfortably, but they're not giving me even that. Or I'm not able to hit those.
Now here's Jokic. Outside Kevin Durant.
Some of these steals are kind of wild. I don't know what the deal is.
And he finishes nicely on the way. Thompson
Feels like it happens too often, or I'm trying to play it sometimes too fast.
down low. Here's Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
And that's what the pump fake's there for.
Just feels right to be cooking Ryan Hollins there, but it's still way more difficult than it should be.
And Thompson puts up a
If he hit those releases, he'd probably be making it. But Thompson, regardless that these aren't the highest quality looks, I mean, it was lagging. You could tell. You could see it was lagging. I can't. But apparently not for him.
Schiafino's got his first
I don't see why he's even on fire. Like, he only has 12 points.
back to Jokic. Pass to Durant. Here's Jokic. Durant down low. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a
Kind of good timing. I waited till the very last second on that.
up two. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
So he doesn't seem all that good, but
And so it's Oklahoma City with
the salary cap thing doesn't seem all that interesting either, though. Again, they still have a lot of great players. In fact, this is better than the ones that we otherwise would see. Okay, he's lag switching us.
a shot by Thompson.
He's lag switching me.
Off target from three-point range. Here's Wade. And it's blocked right out of
So Wade is actually kind of a bad finisher inside, and he's a pushover. I didn't realize that. I didn't know that about Wade. I mean, I guess I just had some other fantasy expectation. You can the same mode where Maurice Spates is hitting threes and Andrew Bogut's a 99 moving like a guard
ball movement here.
is the same mode in which
Here's Jokic. Seattle missing again.
the same mode in which Wade cannot finish inside, which is amazing.
Here's Howard. And Wade sends it back. Pass to Gordon. And stolen by Worthy.
Yeah, I don't know about this mode. I mean, it's usually not my favorite, and again, it's not like being even a sore loser, but some of these cards are weird, and I don't know what to do.
Well, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
That is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor.
That wasn't what I was expecting him to do either, but okay.
Now here's Hollins. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. The kick out to Worthy.
He's getting stopped by a much smaller player there.
Seattle trails.
The Wade can't do anything, just to be clear. I mean, he can't play the game.
Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
I would have liked to see that big three Miami versus the Warriors.
Pass to Ford. Inside. Here's Bagley. Good work defensively by Worthy.
And not allowing the shooter.
I don't know. He can't do anything. Wade is just not what I expect.
There's no airspace there.
I don't know what's happening here either.
As close as you can get without a foul.
Here's Hood Schiafino. A baseline J. Second chance shot. And no good that
That was such a high arcing shot.
Jokic. Pass to Ford. Kicks it out to Allen. And here's
What kind of shitty lineup do we have right now?
Jokic a screen to the paint and stolen by
Yeah, and I don't get how this mode works, so it's just weird.
Hollins with the stop.
Oh, that's what this is. Target score.
And the speed of that transition.
Target score is 30. Oh, that's kind of dumb too. The all-star game type thing. Okay, I give up. I might be good with this mode. I don't have to.
Down here, guys. The
I don't have to do this.
Oklahoma City.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort.
You could still come back, but I mean, I don't even understand what's going on, and just. That's why I sort of like the historic team somewhat too, that they couldn't shoot threes. Not even so much that's the fault of the era, but just they just couldn't shoot threes. I mean, they weren't good at it, so.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Jokic. With some arc. That's in. That's his 5th field goal.
The target score is 37. So that means, I don't know, second half and what all this means, but yeah, Wade is kind of bad, or you could say, oh, I don't know how to use Wade, but
Both teams deciding to change it up. Oklahoma City leading by 9.
okay, we already overcommitted so far.
Grant outside. From outside off the mark. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Here's Jokic.
What? Oh, that's one of those that actually takes into account the release, which is unbelievably stupid that it would have that kind of impact.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Grant.
See, I even waited for him to do that, and then oh, he was open anyway.
And here's Wade.
Yeah, Wade can't do anything.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length.
Yeah, Shea is the counter to Wade, like even in that other 3v3 thing we were doing.
Here's Hughes. And the rebound goes to TJ4. Seattle trails by 11. Here's Durant. That shot no good.
When I'm taking somewhat bad shots, but
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Second chance effort. No good from Grant.
no, Wade or Durant should be able to do something on the break here, but
Durant. And Brown pulls it down.
maybe some of these players are just playing better against that cheese sort of fast break shit that I normally do.
And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Yeah, Wade was just trash though. He can't do anything.
Easy points have helped them build this lead.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense.
Yeah, this is kind of dumb the way this mode works.
So here is Oklahoma City.
It's just a target score, which is just weird.
Here's Grant, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Yeah, what happened to all the fast break shit for like
With that vertical and length, please try something else.
that fast break like shit with Kevin Durant, all that kind of cheese?
Chemistry between those teammates.
Hughes with it. Over 4. Hughes.
Man, that was even one of those I'm grateful that he took bad shots, but it doesn't matter somehow.
Poke loose. Pass to Gordon. Jokic inside. That's in. He's set.
That was a pure Jokic move. Like, I don't even know what happened there.
Taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wade with the rebound.
That was weird. Like, he was barely contested.
Pass to Ford. Jokic with it. To the middle.
Obviously, I wasn't expecting to win this, but Jokic always had an inspiring performance there a little bit.
Hughes no good.
If Durant could have gotten some action or somebody else, it might have been good.
Oh, Jokic. Outside, KD. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Jokic.
Some of these weird
Nice fake, but the layup
misses that he shouldn't be doing. Like, that's a very light contest, nothing really substantial.
on the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just get it over with, man. Get it over with. I feel like they glaze his defense a little bit too much, though.
Down low.
He's a good defender, but
Say that shot is well
Right, that would be the only argument why he's the MVP over Jokic, is his defense is better, and Jokic is not really all that good, but
Inside. Here's Grant. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
yeah, now let's troll him and not let him score again, because apparently I can just do that. Not that I fucking turn it over to. Alright.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding.
I really hate jump shots so much it feels unbecoming. So if we want to keep rotating the modes, right, we would be able to. I like how those teams were better too than the other ones that I've seen. So now we could do the online quick match, the next thing, and then if I lose one with that, then I could rotate to the WNBA somehow. I wanted to do some series with that, and then we could rotate back to this. We should do it like that.